Hello, ladies and gentlemen of Activation. I'm Activation, and welcome to a pumpkin door. This is supposed to be a pumpkin door, though I'm not really sure about that, and you could also... Yeah, it's also quite bulky. 5 wide. I tried to keep... Or no, 4 wide. I tried to keep this thing relatively compact, and I'm pretty happy with it. So, you guys saw the opening and closing just right there, so let's just quickly align ourselves. I said align ourselves. Okay, there you go. We're aligned, and all we need to do is just simply walk forward. And then, yeah, we have Spoopy Boy right here. So Spoopy Boy is just simply, this is Halloween. And if you guys don't know, during Halloween, any mob that can sometimes spawn will sometimes spawn with a pumpkin. Okay, so the opening time is about 4 seconds, which could definitely be a lot more improved. But the closing, the opening time is 4 seconds, and the closing time is 1. So if we were to look at this thing, this is definitely one of my slowest 4x4s, but I've definitely had much slower than this, and look at that closing time. It's brilliant. And I'm super happy with this design because it has kind of everything, and the middle could also be cool blocks. It does not rely off of this thing, so it does not rely off of the glowstone being transparent, so if you really want to, you can make the middle of this actually just some black concrete. And it looks something like this. Not the best, but it looks somewhat more like a pumpkin. This thing is 14 high, 10 across, and 4 wide. I've definitely had smaller piston doors. I've had a 2 wide 4x4, which is currently on my channel, and you guys, I definitely suggest, should go check it out. And why am I shaking? I've never had this issue. Alright, let's start off with the tutorial. So you want to start off with a note block right like so. Start off with a note block like so in this sort of formation. Sorry about that. Block right here, a note block like so. And right here you want to have 2 sticky pistons like so, and kind of like a cube of a 2x2 sticky piston facing towards the sun. You want 2 observers right here, block right there. Okay. Then right here you want to have 2 observers right here, 2 blocks out, redstone dust, 4 tick repeater right here, 4 tick repeater right here, redstone dust on the side. And on the other side you want to do the same exact thing with 4 tick, or yeah, get the point. Very simple. On the 2 repeaters, you want to, or on the, 4 tick repeaters, you want to have 2 observers facing upwards with this redstone output facing upwards, And then with this block right here, another observer facing upwards. Do that on both sides. Okay. Then what you want to do is set yourself up with a little bit of leeway. I actually need to grab myself some of that. You want to have 2 acacia logs right there, or normal planks, and 2 half slabs like so. And then right here you want to have yourself a sticky piston and another sticky piston like so. And right here you want to then have yourself 2 fat block, or 2 full blocks, and then you want to have yourself some stairs. I forgot I need some stairs. And I'm blind. Okay. Some stairs facing downwards in kind of the shape of I guess a column, you could say. Kind of like so. Alright, so what you want to do is have an observer block and then a hopper on top of its face. Okay. Then you want another observer with a block like so. And then now you need to have your 4 sticky pistons right here. 2 sticky pistons right here. So now you should have something that looks a little bit like this. And then you want to do that on both ends. So observer block, hopper, and then observer block like so. And yeah. Okay, and instead of solid blocks right here, what you want is some glowstone, or you can have black concrete right here. Doesn't matter. And here comes a little bit more complications. You want an observer right here, block on its face, block on both faces, redstone dust right here. Then you want a repeater, and you want to have a block on its face, block right here, 3 blocks stretching out, and you want to do that on both ends, of course. Okay, that should be good like so. Then you want 2 pistons right here and 2 pistons right here. And in the middle, of course, you want your 2 little cube of sticky pistons right. Then right here, you want a 2 tick repeater with an observer facing to its block with that right there. And then you want another observer facing like so, and to the other block. Okay, that on the other end as well, so 2 tick repeater. And then on this end, same thing, and right there. and also that. Okay, so now you have something that looks a little bit like this. Now right here, what you want to do is have two observers facing into two solid blocks. Has to be solid on both ends, right like so. Okay. After you have your little cube, you want to have a sticky piston right here and a sticky piston right here. You want to have a little line connecting them up like so, which is super easy. Okay, what you want to do right here when you have these two things, you want to have two observers right here, block right here, repeater right there. You can either have a block or redstone dust right here. I suggest having a block because that's less laggy. Block right here, and you actually, you want a repeater right here. Instead of having a block right here, you want some redstone dust so that doesn't power that piston. Okay. Now, what you want to do is you want to set up the very last system. You want an observer right here, block on its face, this right here, that right here, and you want to set up now the T flip-flop circuit. Okay, now you want to have your redstone dust right here, piston right here with a with a composter or cauldron with water in it, or I'm going to use a composter with a sampling in it. Then you want to have yourself a comparator, block on its face, redstone dust right here, 4-tick repeater, going into a monostable circuit with another 4-tick repeater. Okay, now that should be pretty much your whole entire piston door finished and complete. Now you should see pretty much this whole entire system done. Now down here, you need to do a little bit more work. You can either have black concrete or whatever. If you want black concrete, you can have it all the way around the rim. That's what I had over there. Or you can use it with simply glowstone. Now down here, mind you, these two blocks cannot be anything. They have to be either solid or black concrete. Or, solid block at least. So I'm going to be using black concrete because I don't really prefer the look of it, but it's just better for the rim. And you can easily do it like so. Okay, so now you have something that looks a little bit like this, and on to up here. You should have a fully functional system after this. Now, actually, I did that a little bit more incorrect. You actually need to have the double piston extender pre-fire, which it will do. It's going to pre-fire, which is fine. I also need to completely clear my inventory because obviously this system does not work. The shift destroy item. I don't know why that doesn't work. It's so annoying. But okay, now what you want to do is you want to obviously finish off the eye, so you can easily set that system up like so. Alright, so now you need to just quickly move those over, simply like so. This is just for remembering it a little bit easier. Okay. Now you should have something that looks like this, and when we click that thing, yeah, obviously you do get it wrong every once in a while, like I did. Mind you, if you do click these note blocks, that is a big issue. So if you click one of these note blocks, it will break the system.